mortgages, we're going to use a table for this example. Using a table. Now this table is actually really easy to use. And if you look at this table, you'll notice that we have the years financed is over here. So that's the length of the loan. And then the annual interest rate. Since it is the annual interest rate, we don't have to do anything with the interest rate except look at it, learn how to use it. Now the only other thing you have to worry about is this is per 1,000. So what that means is you're going to take your principal that's given, or the amount of the loan, and divide it by 1,000. And then multiply that by the table value found from the first two steps. May not make any sense, but it will with an example. So here we go. We're going to find the monthly payment on a $150,000 loan for 30 years at 6% interest rate. So we want to find the 30 years, which we have one here. We have one here, because these are the years financed. But 6% is the main thing we want to look for. And here's the 6%. So we're not going to use that. We're going to use this one down here. So that means that for 30 years, we're going to use a table value of 6.00. That's what TV stands for, table value. Now that's for every $1,000 per $1,000. Now if you notice, we have $150,000 loan. What that's basically asking you is how many thousands are there in 150,000? There's 150. But basically all you're doing is dividing this by 1,000. You can use your calculator or just cancel out those zeros, which I put in too many. We're dividing by 1,000, not 10,000. So we're going to cancel those three zeros with those three zeros. 150 divided by 1 is 150. If you want to, hey, use your calculator. 150,000 divided by 1,000. So it's telling you there's 150 1,000ths in 150,000. Now, to get the mortgage payment, I really don't want to write it there. It's a different step. To get your mortgage payment, monthly payment, because this is monthly, take 150 and times it by that table value, which we found was 6, and you should get $900. And let's just make sure 150 times 6, $900. Now it may be off slightly because these table values may not be completely accurate because they tend to round maybe sooner than they should. But if you compare it to the formula, it'd be really close if you happen to know the mortgage formula. But this table is actually a pretty easy one to use. Just remember, look at the information given. It's per 1,000. The years are given and the annual interest rate is also being used. But the per 1,000, per means to divide, in case you're wondering. So just divide by 1,000. And you should be good to go on those.